Hi, my name is Christien Pierce. I am a senior and my graduation date is hopefully May of 2025. There is a lot of pressure being a first-gen student because you really don't know what you're doing. You don't really have any blueprints to go off of. You kind of just are thrown into the middle of the ocean and kind of just told to learn how to swim. And it is incredibly stressful, but it's also very rewarding. Like, it almost feels like you're a pioneer going where no man has gone before. There were so many challenges I faced, especially in my first year. I was living on campus surrounded by unfamiliar faces, and the biggest part was I didn't really feel like I belonged, but I did have a lot of support systems. Like Landon Crecelius was one of them. He helped me kind of get like accommodations and stuff and figure out how to navigate all the coursework and, get to classes and manage my schedule. I know I was struggling in my math class at that point, and I was able to get accommodations, even if it was just a single flashcard that I could write down information on to take in with me during the exam. Just that little thing was the difference between me failing and passing that class. And then Tim Caldwell, he knows a bit about my story because I've come to him several times for different reasons. So I guess like his words to me were the difference between life and death. It was the motivation of feeling like, hey, I'm not alone. Just having someone I could talk to was just, it made an astronomical difference in like my motivation, my mental health, just the idea that there was like someone I could go to when I was just feeling lost and alone and unsure of how I was gonna get through the next day. And there was also like taking advantage of like therapy on campus or just basically anything I could. And so I'd say, like, don't treat those emotions as if they're your enemy. Like, they're there for a reason, and I know they're uncomfortable and they hurt and they suck, but at the same time, those emotions are also what are going to be your guide to like getting you through the toughest parts of college. It's just knowing that you're not alone and you don't have to do everything yourself, because there are people who want to see you succeed. There are people that are willing to help you every step of the way. It's just something I've dreamed of for so long, that I've fought so hard for, and the thought of finally achieving that dream is going to feel unlike anything I've ever felt in my life. And now I'm finally a senior, and for once I can feel like I can see that light at the end of the tunnel, where I feel like it's finally within reach.